Good morning. Good morning. It's Friday again, and it's Jodie Fitzgerald here with a dog's view. There we go. And I'm happy to be here. And I'm always thinking about what I can share that will make a difference for you and your relationships with dogs. I am a licensed family dog mediator, and I am the CEO and founder of the Paws and Hearts of Fitz Your Dog Training. Yes. Anyways, it's all good, and happy Friday. And I really wanted to talk, I labeled this, are you open to the dog's truth? Are you willing to really be open and think about what and who your dog is? Dogs are such an important a part of our lives, so many of our lives. And look, I've even got a tail. Here it is. Dogs are just, we love them so much, and they fit into our lives all the time. And we tend to put our, feel like they're part of our family and talk about them like they're our children. And we really, as much as, I can say I have children, I love my dogs. They're my babies. My goodness, are they ever spoiled? And I would do anything for them. We have to realize and recognize, who and what they really are. And being open, we get to be open to what dogs are really experiencing, the emotional, psychological part of them, of, what they've gone through in life. Just starting with the trauma of what they've gone through, and the confusion. The trauma would start with right from day one. They're taken away from their mother and put in a strange place, completely new environment, to completely new caregivers right from day one. So it is definitely a level. There's some trauma in their life, just starting from that, and the confusion that it creates. All this stuff is around the self of the dog, like how they would be feeling. And you can, even when you start to see that, understand why there are some trust problems with dogs, and how much they trust everybody and people around them, and you and me. And it's when you combine that with the fact that their genetics, they are dogs. There's three main categories of their behavior, we have to, when you factor that in, if you really want to know your dog's truth, you got to look at all this stuff, dig deeper to learn more about them. The foraging is one of their main behaviors that they do in their life. They never just went, and very rarely did they just find a bowl of food in the bush. They did a lot of work chasing, whether it was, they did a lot of work genetically way back there to find food. And reproduction is a main category of behavior, a priority in an animal, a dog. And the other one is their stress response, right? The flight, the fight, and the freeze. This is because there's always this hazard avoidance, it's built in. We have it too. So we have to really, dig deeper, and then, thinking about their lack of choice and their lack of control in their environment, and their lack of ability and opportunity to navigate the environment the way that they would if they were given the choices and being allowed and given the room to do so. It's huge what dogs are really amazing when you think about all that they're going through, and they're always learning. They're learning, they're smart, they're learning from right from day one. We're doing our best to teach them and train them, which is a huge word. That's why I believe in that. That's why the mediation is great, because we're helping them throughout all of this. And just like, children have so much, they have parents, they have preschool, they have lots of play and social interaction. It's while they're growing up, while they're in your home right from day one. Ideally, they would get all this love and social interaction and play, and they go to school and they go get they have counselors, they have extracurricular activities, and we all go our own way. We have all different interests, and thank goodness we're not all the same. And it's the same with dogs, because it might be a pretty boring world if everything was the same and everybody was the same. So we get to be open to what the dog's truth is, and there is ways that we can help them and support them and throughout these challenges in their lives, because they do have, it's all just like humans. They have all these challenges in their lives, and we get to help them, and their lives are so short. We've lost, so many of us dog lovers have lost dogs and know exactly what that means. And it's, the time is now. Don't wait. Why live with your dog not being confused and not being happy the way that your dog deserves to be, because your dog sure does a lot for you. They always give you that unconditional love. I mean, how many times do you walk past your dog in the house during the day and not even think about the dog? You've got your mind on all this other stuff going on in your life, and your dog is there, there just kind of looking up at you going, hi. And you don't even, you don't even see him. So I can't even imagine what dogs go through, but I do my best to understand and to help and to appreciate and to recognize what they are experiencing, and we can help them to experience it all and be successful. We just have to put some work into it, and understanding and being open. Being open to the dog's truth is one of the best things I ever learned about and experienced, because I see dogs in a way, I've learned that I see dogs in a way that other people don't. And I want to help people see that. And the mediation and family dog mediation program by Kim Brophy has offered me the scientific uh, proof and explanation for explaining this and helping people to understand that dogs are always learning, that there is a self, that there's the environment, and there's genetics. And these are all combined. That's why the legs, learning, environment, genetics, and self, or we have to look at all of that for each dog. And then we can find the support and what they need, and give them the experiences that their life is lacking, give them the enrichment, give them the space, give them the ability to choose to self-regulate. Reactivity and is it's a lot of it is to do with self-regulation and unsureness and scared, and always in self-preservation. And we get to think about this stuff and work with dogs and give them the support. That's my goal, is helping dogs and people understand each other. And that's what mediation is helping to understand each other and to learn what you need to thrive. Each needs to thrive and be successful in life. And that's why I created the Paws and Hearts Club, so I can keep working with more people and helping. It takes time. It's not always, there's so much to learn. Every dog is so different. Every dog teaches me and teaches us something different. And I love it. It gets to be, we're so rewarding when dogs and people are living successfully and happily. I love the wonder stories, the success stories that I've had. And when I get back from people that now they've kept this wonderful dog, and it's the stress that was there is gone. And sometimes it's easy to fix. I hate the word fix. I'm sorry for saying that. But sometimes the solutions are easier than you think. And sometimes they're a little more work, and you've got to be creative, but that's okay. And that's what it's about. They're unique, just like we are. Each of us are so different, and so are dogs. And we get to be open to them and learning the dog's truth. Thanks for watching, everybody on Facebook and YouTube. Please check out my YouTube channel and watch this video there and subscribe. Thanks for you, Instagram, for watching. I hope you're all willing to step back and take a good look at your dog, who your dog really is. Learn about their genetics and think about what they've gone through. They're a lot smarter than people think. Dogs are usually a lot smarter than you think. They're doing their best to thrive and survive, just like we all are. And check out the pawsandheartsclub.com and join in this great conversation. And we get to help dogs be successful. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.